Those who say that money doesn't grow on trees have obviously never been to Russia. Illegal logging is thriving all across the country as people learn how to profit from natural disasters. RT's Oksana Boyko reports.
Fire has long had a reputation of a bad master, but in Russia these days it's increasingly being used as a good servant. With flames terrorizing the country's forests every summer, some unscrupulous entrepreneurs have come to use it as a smokescreen for illegal logging. The problem reached such proportions that even the government has realized the chips are down.
In some regions considered at risk of heavy forest fires, illegal logging is thriving. They cut down more than authorized, then the area is set ablaze to cover their crime. Nobody can determine how much logging was sanctioned and how much was actually cut down.
Fires, hurricanes, flooding, come what may. Illegal loggers are using all sorts of natural disasters to cover their tracks. These woods near St. Petersburg fell in the path of a major twister last year. It uprooted thousands of hectares of mature forest. Many more were choked afterwards by swindlers like these ones, who managed to secure a permit for the hurricane cleanup.
They've got a permit that allows them to take away 3 truckloads of debris, a job that could be done in a few days. But their permit is valid for 3 weeks. I'm sure you can easily guess the rest.
They say money doesn't grow on trees, but Russia, which possesses about 1/5 of the world's forest resources, defies the old wisdom. While the government contends that illegal logging accounts for just a few % of all timber production, environmental activists say the scale of the problem is much greater.
We believe that 20 to 25% of all logging in Russia is carried out illegally. The figure is higher than a decade ago, and it's still rising.
On a par with the Amazon rainforest, the vast Siberian greenery is often referred to as the lungs of the planet. At close examination, though, you'd see it scarred all over the place. Most of the illegal Siberian timber goes to China. And while the locals already see the impact of deforestation on their own lives, they say their only other option would be far worse.
You know it's illegal, what you're doing.
I know it's illegal, but there are no other jobs here.
The government officials who RT turned to for comment say the state is doing everything it can to combat illegal logging. New legislation has just come into force. The number of forest rangers will be increased. Yet in the meantime, the chips are still falling where they may.
According to experts, it's the state's inability to see the wood for the trees that is one of the main reasons why illegal logging in Russia is so widespread and why it is so prone to any sort of punitive action. While the federal authorities may condemn the practice all they want, the current economic and regulatory environment ultimately makes clandestine chopping of trees far more lucrative and easy to carry out than doing it the legal way. Oksana Boyko, RT, Moscow.